So let me talk about episode 7 of House of the Dragon, titled Driftmark. Okay, I mean my thoughts are gonna be all over the place because I'm trying to remember exactly everything that happened in the episode. Okay, they start out in Driftmark, of course. The whole episode is in Driftmark. They're at Lady Lena's funeral. And they're doing everything and they're sending her back to the sea. Well, the Valerians do in their custom. Instead of burning them, they send them back to the sea. And Rhaenyra and Daemon, they're looking at each other, and Viserys, he's trying to reconnect the relationship with Daemon. And what gets me is when Viserys he he was leaving the whole funeral event. He told Allison, "I'm going to bed, Emma." And that was his first wife name, and Allison just looking like a fool. She was looking so stupid when he said that. And later on, they show Prince Aemon, which is the one who didn't have a dragon. He going out there to Lana's dragon Vhagar, and Vhagar, I'm just telling you, Vhagar was finna blow him away, and then he talked in ancient Valerian, and he just some did, some that, and next time you know, he is riding Vhagar, and Lana's daughters seen him, and she came in there and got her cousin, Rhaenyra's son Jace, and told him somebody stole Vhagar. And they went and that dude like came up in there. He came back and they gonna attack him. And let me tell you something. Because they during the attack, um I think Rhaenyra's youngest son, or younger son, cause she got three on her younger, her second son, because the youngest is just an infant. But her second son got that knife and sliced his eye. And, and his sister foretold that. His sister foretold he was going to get his eye sliced. And she sliced his eye and he lost his eye. But let me say this. Before they pulled a knife into this thing, Aemon was whooping all four of their tails. He was whooping Jace. He was whooping Jace's brother. He was whooping Lena too, dog. He was tearing their tails up before they decided to cut his knife. He was calling them bastards. He was tearing them up. And doggone when they sliced his eye, that's when the craziness happened. Doggone, they held a meeting. Doggone, they was throwing out accusations. Um, that's when they was telling Viserys that the her son, Rhaenyra's sons are bastards, and doggone, he just in there trying to make the peace, and doggone, he asked Aemon what he heard it at. And Aemon said he heard it from his brother. Doggone, so they asked brother Aegon, where you hear from? He just said, Daddy, everybody know that. Everybody know they bastard. Everybody know it. Ain't no sugarcoating it. Everybody in the whole kingdom know it. Shoot, you supposed to know it. You just trying to hide it. And doggone Allison, she went to grab that knife. She went crazy. She cut Rhaenyra arm. They went crazy. And one thing I do want to talk about is how Rhaenys which is Lena and Lenor's mother. She told they did that they need to go ahead and name Lena's daughter, oldest daughter, as the head of Driftmark because everybody know they bastards. Everybody know Rhaenyra sons are bastards. Shoot, even doggone Lenor don't want to stay around, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Um, so Viserys said if anybody questions his grandson's legitimacy, they gonna have their tongue removed just like that. And Otto, he he's still into some sneaky stuff. He's still into some sneaky stuff. And doggone, they had this plan. Rhaenyra and Daemon had a plan. They said like they finna get married, but Loris, no, not Loris, Laenor has to die. Okay, so they gonna go to doggone Laenor's lover and tell him, we gonna pay you. You know, you from a low-born family. We gonna give you some good money to go out to one of the places who don't care what your family is. A name don't matter. So you got to go in there and kill Laenor. And they up in there fighting up in his dad's hall. And they show next thing you know they go and look like a corpse is off in the fire burning. Rhaenys and Lord Corlys, they crying, they son gone, and it show Rhaenyra and Daemon is getting married. They on and they all their children watching. They uh not all their children. Rhaenyra's youngest baby, he ain't there, but they children watching. Then they said they were uniting their bloodlines. I'm reading it because I'm kind of forgetting what happened. But they said they were uniting their Targaryen bloodline. And doggone, this what I wanted to get to. After we looked at that, and doggone, next thing you know, they show Laenor and his lover getting on a boat. Laenor done cut his hair off. He done left cause he know them ain't his son. But he gone somewhere so he can spend the rest of his life enjoying what he loved to do. Sleeping with men and not sleeping with his wife. Because let's just say this whole marriage was for duty. And they couldn't even proceed their duty. But I'm glad that Laenor is gonna be happy because I know what's gonna happen in the story, but I can't wait to see what they gonna do on TV, on the series. I know how everything comes out and all that, but I want to see how they is gonna do it. And this was it wasn't really, I can't say it was an action pack because it was action packed with the whole scene, the children fighting and Aemon getting his eye cut out and Allison went crazy and the whole concept of them faking Laenor's death. Oh, and one scene I was thinking about is how Rhaenys told Corlys that he was not worried about his children's happiness or worried about fulfilling her legacy of her not being the first woman to sit on the throne. He's worried about his own self. And she couldn't be more right. So now this should be going through your head, Corliss. You done got both of your children killed because they say something. She did mention that Lena would have been treated better if she were there with they maesters. Which she could be right. So in your mind, you done got both of your children killed. Both of your children done died because of you. Lena, um, Lady Lena, she could have had better doctors, for we told. Um, your son Lenore, he he died because he was married to Rhaenyra, which that's what you think, 'cause he ain't dead. But in your mind, how do you feel both of your children are dead and it's your fault? But yeah, this doggone episode was a great episode. Um, score out of 10, I'm giving it an 8.5. Um, I do want to see what's going to happen in the next episodes leading up to the finale. Because after this, we only have 3 more episodes, and the next episode will be titled "The Lord of the Tides." Hmm. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna have to do something with Corliss, Lord Corliss. Uh, but yeah, this episode 8.5 out of 10. I can't wait till the next one.